Jen and Jamie on a Thursday.
Hey there, welcome back, Lunchians. Jamie, what do you got there?
It's a lunchbox.
It's more than a lunchbox. It's time for
Jen and Jamie on a Thursday.
Oh, I am so glad to be back with this segment. This was one of my favorite ones. It also makes your brain think about a lot of things and explore the Bible in ways that you've probably never explored the Bible before.
And related to random things.
Yes, speaking of random things, last week in the lunchbox was a grocery list. This is clearly our grocery list, and it looks as if like toddlers
Went unsupervised.
went unsupervised for things on a road trip that you might need to stay awake in the car with. I don't know. But anyways, nevertheless, it was a grocery list that was sitting next to Dell when we asked the question, and so that's what she shared with us.
Mm-hmm.
It was our job to relate a grocery list to the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't come up with a grocery list for the Bible, but
I mean, Eve never sat down and was like,
I mean, you could talk about all the foods that are in the Bible, but
Yeah.
more importantly, we're going to talk about the fact that this is a list.
Mm-hmm.
And lists are important in life. Lists, you write things down so that you remember them,
Mm-hmm.
so that you don't look like an unsupervised toddler that came home with more stuff than what was needed, or spent way more money than what you actually had budgeted for. So today we're going to talk about lists, and one of the most important lists in the Bible is
the Ten Commandments. So the Israelites at the time were kind of like that unsupervised toddler. They were kind of living amok. They were struggling with following God, following Moses, following his commands. And so God provided a list for them. He even wrote it down on 2 tablets given to Moses so that he could bring them down to the people. And these tablets could follow them wherever they went. And so God had given these 10 commandments as a guide for how the people could live. The first 3 talk about our relationship with him. So our list shows us exactly how we should live with God. And then our list moves into how we can live with others. But it's one of the instances that we see in the Bible where something was written down so that the people could have it. It wasn't just passed down orally by tradition like most of the scriptures were at the time, but instead God took great care to write it down and give it to Moses so that he would have it to give to the people. Because these were things God did not want us to forget. And so this list then is available for us today, so that, like the Israelites, we know how to live with God and have a relationship with God, and also how to live and have a relationship with God's people.
So the next time you're filling out your grocery list, may it be more fruitful than what ours looked like,
Yeah.
but may you be reminded of the list that God handed down to Moses and then ultimately to us, the 10 Commandments, and how we are to be living our lives so that we don't end up running amok like the Israelites or a toddler unsupervised in the grocery store. Not a good thing. So, all right, Jamie, with that being said, it is time for
What's in the lunchbox?
All right, what do we have up this week?
We have a cup.
A cup.
So Vicky was the one that commented that next to her was her preschool tribe mug. Vicky's one of a faithful member that comes to the preschool quite a bit to read books and to give gifts, and so the preschool had gifted her with a preschool tribe cup. So we don't have a preschool tribe cup, but we have a cup.
Yours, in fact, says 40 and fabulous.
I was trying to hide that part.
Not with me, round girl.
So next week we will take a look at a preschool tribe cup.
All right. Well, from Jen and Jamie,
May your lunchbox always be full.
we'll see you next time.
Jen and Jamie on a Thursday.